birthday.
Happy birthday to me. You know it is. It's always got to be something. Here we go.
Okay.
Carlos.
Never fails. There's always an issue with this computer. It never fails. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I like the
Yes,
graphic.
loud
Though.
and
It's pretty
clear.
cool. I like how it looks.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Yes,
No,
you
I
can.
can't.
Yes, you can.
We can hear you
Carlos
a
is
little,
cool.
a little louder for the people in the back.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, cool.
There you go.
Am
You're
I-
soloed. You're soloed.
Am I soloed? Am I soloed?
Yeah.
'Cause
Yes,
this thing is acting dumb. Here we go. Thank you guys for being here with us. Again, it's always this day. It's always basically when I think it's Carlos is the curse, man. Because every time I have Carlos on, my computer goes sour. So I don't know what it is, man. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. This is The Corner. This is not Say What. This is not Collectors Lounge International. It's not Will's show. It's not Justin's show. It's not Marvelous' show. Carlos don't have a show yet, so you know what I mean. We gotta go down to The Corner. But anyway, thank you guys for basically being here. I have an incredible panel. I wanted to do this especially on my birthday because I want to have some of my favorite individuals here in Carlos. You know what I mean? To make sure that we celebrate and have such a good time. I'm glad that you guys took time out of your day to be here. We got 75 or 74 people in the chat right now with us. Thank you for being here. On your way in, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. But again, this is my birthday show to say thank you to everybody who has been sending me a whole bunch of birthday greetings. This is a special show to kind of relax, talk about figures, talk about whatever else, pop culture, impromptu, right off the top. We just want to do it that way. But anyway, thank you guys for basically being here with us. But I definitely can't do it without these amazing individuals here with me tonight. Thank you guys for being here. I can't see y'all because my computer is lagging right now, but it's going to come in. Here we go. Thank you guys for being here tonight and celebrating. Also, I have a very, 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 very special guest here with me. The lovely, amazing Latoya T decided that she wanted to actually sit in tonight. That's right, my sweetheart. She decided to actually come through and sit in and take a beating, or actually watch me take a beating by these guys. Some of my favorite individuals, especially Carlos, man. Baby, you got tame. You got tame Carlos. You got to make sure you tame Carlos because, man, Carlos is, we call Will a wild card, but Carlos, man, come on.
He makes me look like nothing, dude. Weak card. That's me, bro.
Thank you so much. But baby, thank you for being here with us tonight. I do appreciate that. Carlos, man, the place for collecting all day, every day. If y'all haven't actually headed over to Place for Collecting on Facebook, it is an incredible page where it's just peace. You know what? This is crazy though, right? This is the crazy part. It's a peaceful space on Facebook where you can go and join and be a part of it, talk about figures and stuff like that. But Carlos isn't peaceful, man.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Carlos, we're talking about Carlos, but Carlos
peaceful.
he's the least peaceful individual, man. Like straight up.
That's it was pretty funny that I ended up making it, but
yeah, I know, bro.
it ended up working out, So
it definitely ended up working out, man. So thank you very much for that, and thank you for being there. Wow, we got a couple of people in here already. Super chats coming through, man. Y'all, look, I just wanted y'all here to just celebrate with us, but thank you so much. We appreciate that. Carlos, thank you for being here with me, man. Like I said, I hit you up. You was like, yeah, man, I'll come through. And I was like, you know what, Carlos, thank you. I appreciate that, bro. My man, Justin, all day, every day. Justin's Collection. Hello. I'm trying to get that sit down, bro.
That's a hard voice to crack, bro.
It's a hard voice to crack.
Pretty close.
I'm trying. Bro, I sit there. I'm trying to get the inflection and everything. It just don't work.
You're getting close.
But yo, thank you, man. Thank you for being here tonight. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well. Happy birthday!
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate
hopefully you
that.
got some good figures. Or you may after this stream.
Yeah, I know. After these 10.
Come on.
Yo, I'm so glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that. Thank you so much. But man, thank you for being here with us tonight, man. It's going to be a great show, great conversation. It's going to be fun. Marvelous. Thank you for tuning in. And on top of that, you have the favorites party man. Babe, when we go to Australia, I'm telling you, we gotta get the favorite.
We need to rack up.
100%. The
We gotta-
favorites, the celebrations, the Maltesers.
The
Yes.
Maltese, definitely Maltese. We
Very
got to get to the
thing.
Maltese. Now, baby, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Don't even think we're gonna ever try Vegemite. I'm not putting gasoline in my mouth. I'm letting you know that right now.
I'm
That
trying
would
to do it
never-
all.
There's a song about that.
You don't know, babe. Vegemite is a different breed. Like it's a different
Yes.
breed.
I don't know. Justin and
It's great.
Marvelous, they're saying something different. So
Mm.
It's real good.
You got to spread
Better
it
than
real
Black
thin, though. Real
Better
thin,
than
don't
Black
you, Jay?
Adam.
Better than Black Adam.
He
You
said
got to
better.
spread it real thin. Otherwise,
Gotcha.
Just like the
it's not
plot of
happening.
Black Adam.
Damn.
No, burn. You see that? That's why I ain't even. That's
Hey.
why you know what? Tonight I'm not even
Oh.
talking about the shit because I ain't trying to
Good
get
call,
burned.
Bill. That was freaking amazing.
I am not trying to get burned tonight. Last but not least, we got punk ass Will Fox.
Punk ass, bro. I took time out of my bedtime for your birthday.
What's up, bro? Thank you
Dude,
for
not much,
being here
man.
tonight.
Leo, I will say, if anyone goes back, checks the tape, my reaction when you introduced Toya, I thought you were talking about me. So I got all excited. And then you said Toya's name. I was like, bro, my the wind in my sails just went way down. So it's all good,
Yo.
man. But happy to be here. And
Oh,
yeah,
God.
I think Justin and I talked about Vegemite at one point. I think we did,
Yeah.
Justin. I think we had a conversation about it. Australians always tell me it's not good. So I don't know, but it's like an Australian thing, isn't it? Like
It
Which
is.
Australians are you talking to? What the hell?
Well,
Bro,
I've talked to 3 in my whole life, I think. There was one guy I used to play
3.
RuneScape with and like a long time ago. And he's like 40 and he was like, dude, Vegemite sucks. He was like, it's terrible.
No,
Don't
no,
eat
no,
it.
no, no.
He's
It's
an
so
awful
good.
person.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
What is
It's
it though?
the best.
But here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you. So this is what happened. My first encounter with Vegemite, bro.
Okay.
My first
So-
encounter, like,
Yeah,
wow.
first-
My first
Yes,
encounter with it,
story
bro. They told me to eat it, but when I saw Vegemite, you know what I thought it was, and when you look at it, you'll think the same thing. It reminded me of apple butter, bro. You know, like the apple butter
I
spread.
don't think I've ever had apple butter.
You never
before.
had apple butter spread? So
No.
apple butter spread
know
looks
what that is.
exactly like Vegemite. What you do is the same premise. You some toast, butter, and you put apple butter spread over top of it.
Mm,
and it's
okay,
good.
okay.
So it basically that's what I thought it was. Man, I taste that thing, bro.
Aw.
What? It tastes terrible?
It takes you got to get used to it, bro.
It's an acquired taste.
It is. It is an
Okay.
acquired taste. You got to get used to it, but
Acquired taste.
Vegemite is the thing. But I'm telling
AKA
you, bro.
bad.
Besides, yes, that's it.
That's
That's it.
Vegemite.
That's
That
Moderation.
looks gross. What are you guys
Bro-
talking about?
It's Vegemite, bro.
It's the best thing ever. Come
It's
on.
great.
Is it? Okay. Well, because when I'm
It is.
I'm
looking,
gonna give it a try.
I look at the
You guys
box of
don't have access
favorites.
to like good
I've never
products over there. Is that what it is? Like,
Yeah, I've never seen favorites before, but they look like in America we have like Great Value or like big discount brand. That's what that looks like. It looks like
Oh, okay.
you know what I mean. It looks like the kind where you know what we're talking about, Carlos, where they have like
Yeah.
the party mix and they have like the third party mix.
Oh,
That's like
yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
that's what it looks like.
That's
You know
Blackberry
what?
brand.
Yeah.
Bro.
That
Very
does not
pretty good.
compare, Will. There's favorites and then there's celebrations, but I think these are the best.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
best. See, I think we just
Yeah.
don't have those in the States, so that's
They're
all I
the
can
hot
compare.
toys
Yeah.
they're the hot toys of Australia.
They're the hot toys. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Saying that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Well
Gotcha.
said,
Yeah.
Jay.
Oh, well, the hot toys are the in art because those are 2 different
Oh
things, right?
no 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 no! no.
Oh,
That's like
that's
that's
okay,
lit.
well.
That's for you to know.
lit. That's the next level. You know?
I've never even seen
100%.
it though here in America though. So that's
Yeah, I haven't
interesting.
either.
No, you
No.
won't get them in America. No, you got to
Well,
come
there's a
to
good
the-
reason
We gotta
for that,
go down
probably.
there, yeah.
You know.
You
And,
you
and
definitely
some good
won't.
wagyu as well.
Of course.
You won't.
Wagyu,
But
yes.
So-
oh,
so
now you're
baby.
speaking to Justin.
Yeah.
so babe, that mix is the equivalent of our is it not our Utz party mix here.
Are nuts.
Oh.
Utz. It's called
Oh,
Utz.
Utz,
So
yeah,
it's
Utz party
basically
mix.
our
Oh, it's like
Utz
that.
party
Okay,
mix.
okay.
Okay.
So it's like the equivalent to almost to that, and we got different versions, so it's almost the equivalent to that here.
That box looks like it has like chocolate or something on it.
It
though.
does.
It is.
It is.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
but
like, I
Utz
thought it was
doesn't
just
have
a
like
box of
chocolate.
But
does it?
there's an Utz version that you can get like during the holidays that
Oh, okay,
has
okay.
like a certain that has like the peanuts and stuff like that, everything in it. It's like
okay,
a
gotcha.
different
Interesting.
version of it. So yeah, it's sort of like that, but yeah. Besides
Well.
the Vegemite, bro, everything else is on point.
Don't they
You know
have
what I
like, really
mean?
big spiders in Australia though? Isn't that?
Yeah.
It depends.
Yeah, I don't
when
have
you
no
get
idea
like
there.
hurricanes and storms where you're at, Will.
Yeah, right. Kangaroos will come up and
You
just
know.
punch you.
No, see that's the thing, bro.
No.
See,
Oh,
no,
And if you get too close.
bro, that's the
See?
the biggest misconception
Too close.
because it's just like I said, Australia is metropolitan just like it is anywhere else, bro.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just that-
some homes, like
it's-
people get like
yeah.
deers in the backyard. Do you guys get like kangaroos in your backyard?
No,
All the
Fucking
time.
hop in there.
Do you
Oh,
really?
yeah, all the
no,
Yeah, I get deer all the time. So
I
Hell no.
killed a redback yesterday, a redback spider.
Yeah.
That guy was
Oh,
just
yeah.
are they
Get
big?
redback.
Are they like?
Yeah.
No,
I
no,
straight up
Justin,
killed him.
how big
They're-
are those, Justin?
they're about this
He
big.
was small, but
They're about
like
that
one
big.
bite, and if you don't get to the hospital, that's it. You're done.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like
Straight
a
up dead.
black widow or something. Like,
Yeah,
It's a
they-
venomous,
Yeah.
and it's got this really bright red stripe
Red
on his
stripe
back.
on the
And I
back.
saw that thing, and I was
What
like,
the fuck?
yeah, you
So-
gotta kill
And I
that. Yeah.
got the
And
morphine.
you-
It's intimidating. It
It
really
is.
is intimidating.
I'm gonna
It's
stay
this-
here. I'm gonna stay
This
here.
big, but it's intimidating.
So I'm gonna stay.
Yeah, we
I'm
didn't get
staying in
anything like
States.
that.
I get deer, but that's about it.
So here's the thing, bro. You see that, right? And you
Mhm.
look at it, and it's really, really small. Not a huntsman, bro. You see that some bitch, and it will scare the hell out of you. But
I'm
it
gonna
is
look that up.
not nearly as much
It
a
kinda
problem.
really-
Bro, a huntsman.
Almost.
God damn, this is like nightmare.
That sounds
food.
harsh, dude.
Mm-mm.
You gotta look at a huntsman, bro. Look up a
Yeah.
No
huntsman.
wonder you guys stay
Don't
inside
look it up.
collecting. Who would want to go outside?
Happy birthday,
But bro, besides that, Australia is the most beautiful place on the planet. Bro.
Yeah, I'm sure.
telling
It
you,
was-
it is.
There's
Yeah,
a
because nobody
huntsman
wants to go
about-
outside because they're gonna die.
Well, kind of. They get inside as well. There was a huntsman about this big in my gym. I was on
Oh.
like a leg press, and it legit just gave me a visit, like on the weights.
Oh
Yeah.
hell no!
I-
Hell no,
told
You
dude.
just
no
leg
one.
press it into the machine.
I told no one. I
You can't
just
even work
up
out.
and left.
you can't even work out without dying.
It's like, okay, do I want to work on my legs? I may or may not die today.
Right,
One
right.
of those
See,
things.
See,
Yeah.
babe, all we got is the 1,000-leggers here, so that's all we have to worry about. There's little centipedes. We got those.
Oh
We
yeah,
just get like
That's it.
roaches.
yeah. You get roaches or something, but
Yeah, they're
That's
We
about
don't.
it.
We get the 1,000-leggers here, bro. Like we get them long centipede-looking motherfuckers, and then those. What did it?
the daddy
they
long
call-
legs, those things, yeah.
Yeah, and
They don't
and
even do anything.
They don't. They
Yeah,
don't hurt
they
you though. They don't hurt you.
Yeah,
They're
that's
daddy
the
harmless.
worst
long
thing you
legs
get.
don't. They're
But
cool.
they're just freaky looking. But they
But
don't
you know
hurt
what?
Look
They
like you,
they
literally.
are venomous. They just don't have teeth.
Oh,
Right.
That's
they
the
are.
thing. Yeah,
Right, yeah.
See?
they're venomous. They
They
just don't
have-
have teeth to bite.
Dude, today I had a really rough day. Like, I don't know, a fly came into my apartment.
That's how it is
That's a
in
rough
America,
day,
bro.
bro.
I don't
That is
know,
a
like
really
that's the
rough
worst
day.
thing we deal with.
I hate
That's-
guys.
That's
Dude,
Toya's rough
if a
day, bro. You
wasp
should
comes
see her
in your
around here
house,
trying to kill him. A wasp?
A wasp, bro. I freak out, man.
We don't even
I
get
like-
wasp.
We do here in Maryland. Like I just start spraying everywhere. Like,
Yeah, 'cause, like,
whole house is like,
It's like
That's-
your
that's
house and then
Leo.
like 10 acres. Then there's
Well,
another
great
house.
spots
You
on
know,
the wall
Yeah, it's
here, on
true.
the door
Yo,
here. He goes,
I keep
Yeah.
this can
See?
with me
That's
everywhere
what
I go,
happens.
there
bro.
it is.
This
but if you spray it
can,
on the walls and shit, bro, it's
bro,
like
I
it makes
spray.
a mess.
I
Like,
spray under my collection. I spray anywhere, bro. The first time we met, Toya laughed at me when I killed the 1,000-legger, bro, because she thought I was literally like, bro, I was trying to stomp a mud
He was
hole
like
in the
stomping it
carpet
into the ground. I'm like, oh my god.
I was-
Great.
because they get
I
on your
was so
nerves.
embarrassed for him. It was not the coolest moment, guys.
here
I
in
know it wasn't.
California, we barely get any bugs. So much so that we want to buy like pain-free, bug killers at this point. You know what I mean? It's all,
pain-free
like,
bug killer.
Yeah, like it's all like natural bug killers, so they don't suffer.
First Logan said,
Oh,
running
that's
from a huntsman is
humane.
good cardio.
It's a good way of looking
Or
at
it's
it.
good cardio.
For less it was finish leg day or die trying.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Oh my God. Don't have
How,
a god on this.
how are your birds there in the US? Because we've got some real crackers here, don't we, Jay? We've got magpies that target
yeah,
people.
the magpies, yeah, bro.
They
ta-
attack people?
yeah, they do.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah, they
We
do.
get
Oh, it's called a
yeah.
magpie?
Didn't they
Yeah.
kill a cyclist? Like a magpie
What?
pretty much, yeah, like
You
a,
can-
a
see,
magpie
that's
chased
why-
a cyclist.
When I
and
type
he-
in magpie, the first thing that comes up, Marvelous, is
Yeah.
magpie murders. So,
Magpie-
when I'm thinking
It's a
about
book.
like going somewhere, I'm not thinking like, damn, am I gonna die today? You know, like,
Yeah, right, exactly.
and that's basically.
I don't want to
like,
go to
yeah,
Australia anymore.
Yeah, I don't want to go
They
there.
do.
Like,
Yeah, you do.
Well, I mean, the bird didn't exactly kill someone, but they flew at a cyclist and it made a cyclist like ride into a fence that impaled them and they died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then there are
we
seagulls
don't even get
sometimes that
birds. So
you don't get birds.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
in
You get
California.
birds in
so I don't get
California, like
anything.
seagulls and stuff.
Ecosystem you got over there.
Yeah,
Come
but
on
like
now.
that's. I mean, I'm nowhere
Yes.
close to that.
Carlos,
You know?
Oh my God.
I mean, they got birds in California. What you talking about, bro?
Well,
I mean,
like before
I'm
when
not
I was
near
gonna,
the beach.
I was going to go to Australia to visit Justin. I didn't want to do it because the flight length. Now I don't want to do it because I'm going to die. Like I'm like,
You're not gonna
dude,
die,
would it
bro.
be
You're
a
not
magpie
gonna
or a
die.
spider
You're not
or a
gonna die.
kangaroo?
Yeah.
But now luckily now the flights are direct. So when I came
They
to
are
LA, it was only 13 hours. It was totally
Only?
fine.
Well,
Compared to
Right,
24, Carlos. Compared
Yeah,
to
24 is a lot,
Come
a lot
on.
worse. That's a
I
day.
don't know,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
That is a
2024
long day.
is put it this way, bro. It's 22 and a half hours from me. So if I basically
That's
go to
long.
Australia, I have to fly from JFK to LAX and then from LAX to Australia.
It's 13.
So
Dude, I'm complaining about a 12-hour flight, yet alone 13 hours.
I cannot tell you how awful the flight to LA was because I was like, oh, I'm excited to go to LA. It's going to be fine. I'll sit in a random row with 2 random people, and I upgraded myself $100. Ooh, for the emergency row, a little upgrade.
DCU.
No, I was in between these monstrous creatures who
Oh
were
my God.
leaping onto my seat, and I was like crunched like this. Their arms were on my armrests on both sides, and I was like
Ooh.
crunched in like this for 14 hours.
yeah,
And
see,
I woke
nah.
up
Are you saying you got
every
to meet
now
the
and then.
wonderful people of California?
Literally, just Americans in general.
They could have been
You
Aussies.
know what I mean?
That was
I
not
didn't hear them
sarcastic
speak.
at all.
Come on,
they could have been
man.
Aussies. but,
Haven't
like,
you heard? In LA, we have the nicest people. Like, it's just what
Yeah.
we have.
That's
Yeah,
true.
right.
They
That's sarcasm.
They talk to you a lot. That's
Do
for
they?
sure. Like, there's this thing that I
Yeah,
noticed that
asking
they
you
do
for
in LA.
money,
Like,
maybe. Like, I don't know.
if you
I don't
get
know.
in a lift, if you get in a lift in LA, only in
Yeah.
LA, this happened to me nowhere else.
Yeah.
The first person, it's like an unspoken rule. The first person who enters the lift will be in charge of the buttons. You don't touch the button. that person will ask you which floor. And if you don't tell them, if you don't try and push the button, no. They give you the biggest stink eye that I've ever seen. It happened like 3 times. I don't talk to them.
Damn.
I just want to go and push my button.
When you
They're
said
like,
lift, I
"Whoa."
thought you meant like a car. Like
No, elevator,
cars
bro.
do it.
Elevator.
You mean like
Elevator.
elevator, the lift.
Elevator.
I never heard anyone
Gotcha.
call it that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's the
That's
elevator,
one
bro.
thing that I.
Oh,
that I
you're talking
noticed.
about the elevator.
Yeah, I thought he meant like the car, like lift.
Yeah.
Like the
No,
service, like Uber,
elevator,
like
bro.
Uber, yeah.
Right.
That's what I thought
Elevator.
you meant too.
Yeah,
So
in an
funny.
elevator. That was the one
Elevator,
thing
bro.
that the big
Gotcha.
takeaway was.
So I was
first
like,
person
the
in.
lift car has buttons.
Did you
I know, I was
explore
like,
LA?
the window buttons.
Did I explore LA? Not really, because I was filming. So I got there on Friday, and no,
Yeah.
I got there on Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, I was filming from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. And then I got back to the hotel and I edited and I like DoorDashed myself some McDonald's or some bullshit. And then on Saturday, we drove to Vegas.
Hey, wait. It's not McDonald's. It's Macca's, bro.
Mackers?
Macca's.
What?
Macca's, bro.
Is
You
that
gotta
the
call it
thing?
Macca's, bro.
That's not
Like,
even the name.
That's what we call. That's what we
That's
call
what they
it.
call it. Macca's,
That's what
bro.
they're
You
called.
gotta
It's
call
called
it
in
Macca's,
Australia.
bro.
It's called Mackers.
We
Yeah.
we
It's
call
called
Macca's.
Macca's.
Yeah.
Dude, everything
Is
there
that the
Macca's.
official name or like the
No.
slang name?
Yes,
They
even the
shorten
app
name you
order
McDonald's.
from,
It's called
it's
Macca's,
called
bro.
Macca's.
Yeah.
Macca's.
You gotta shorten
Nah.
everything.
Yes,
I don't believe you.
yes.
I'm gonna
That
look it
ass,
up. I'm
bro.
gonna look it
It's
up.
called Macca's, bro.
Maccas.
Is
Macca's,
Mackers
bro.
McDonald's? Okay.
Wow.
It's Macca's, bro.
Yeah.
Straight
It's also
up.
on Urban
Good
Dictionary.
one, Jay.
So
Straight
that
up.
was the whole
You gotta
trip.
teach
to
these
LA.
people.
I'm
Trying.
teaching you all.
You
Pop
should
trips.
explore. You should explore Skid Row next time you get a chance.
You're
No,
right.
no.
I don't like the
No.
sound of that, so
No.
I'm gonna
Take
leave
the
that.
Tom Holland
Nah,
bus and
don't
go
do
down
it.
there.
You good. You good.
But I
Don't.
did go to
Good
Universal on the last day. I went to Universal by myself, and it was like the best thing ever because I got a fast pass and a single
Yeah.
rider. They put you at the front all the time.
Yeah,
So I
right.
just
That's
went
epic.
all the rides. It was awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah.
That's
Except for the
Don't-
dinosaurs because
I don't
Don't-
like.
Yeah, they
LA.
kept spitting on
Don't
you.
do
I
that.
remember.
I don't like LA, not even a little bit.
Don't see Carlos is trying to get you in trouble. Don't even listen to him. Real quick, let me just address the chat real quick and then we'll dive into some stuff, man, because Carlos is trying to get people called. We got William Owens in here. William Owens, man, I wanted to thank you for that $10 super chat. Man. Why he has optical as his okay, so I want to thank you for the $10 super chat. Thank you very much for that. I want to bring it up, but I can't, man, because like my computer's acting stupid. Jonathan King, thank you so much, man, for the $50 super chat, man. Happy birthday, brother. Thank you so much, man. Again, these super chats are going to definitely go towards a great cause because we are entering in now to the next phase, which is the Thanksgiving initiative, which is making sure that we supply food for the homeless, coats for the needy, stuff like that. That's what we're going to do. $4.99, Mr. Mom Collectibles. Thank you very much for that. I love the name, Mr. Mom, man. Love that name. We got a $5 super chat. by, was that Marja Del Drevlon, I believe. Thank you for that, man. Appreciate that very much. So let's see here. Who else do we got here? We got OG fan with Star Wars, which is Star Wars. We got Malika Mabane, Mike Rodriguez, Pedro Lopez, DT Artman is in the building. Craig Young is in the building. Thank you for being here. Everybody, thank you for the very nice happy birthdays. We got Nick in the building, Mary Sullivan, Philip the Fool, Acid for Blood is in here, Blitz 0065. We have Marco Polo in the building. Thank you for that. Abraham Mustafa's in the building. Thank you for being here. Blurred Dead Life is here as always. Thank you for being here. OG Mando is in the building. Thank you for being here. Let's see here. Comics is here. Swag. Who else we got? We got Pop Culture Living Room in the building. SBB in the building. Thank you for being here, bro. That's my guy. SBB. Who else we got? Let's see here. Mike Fiella. We got Ash Chase. Tyria is in the building. Docinator, the Booty King. That's his new name. When you see Docinator, it's not Docinator. His name is the Booty King. That's what we call it. She said, okay.
It's a good name to have.
Hey.
William always is in the building. Let's see here. AJ Agrusa, my guy, is in the building. Butch is in here with us as always. We got the $5 super chat by my man Malika Mabane. Thank you so much for that, brother. All day, every day. Riley Reviews in the building. My boy Riley, aka the Human Party, is in the building. I'm telling y'all, if you hang with Riley in LA, he is the Human Party. Literally, he is the life of every party.
Really
So his energy is infectious. Like, I had so much fun with him. It was like probably the most fun I've had in a long time. I would have had the same fun with Carlos, but his ass came in for like about an hour at the con and bounced, and we didn't see him. I never got a chance to see Will, the breakfast that I was supposed to get, didn't even get, bro. So we'll talk about that some other time. We got King Carpenter in the building.
I didn't get it either. So
I know. $2 super chat by Ash Chase. Carlos on some bullshit. We got Mr. Pew Pew with a $5 super chat. Thank you for being here. Collector Joey's in the building. Thank you for being here. Paul Morales. We got the Blackbird. We got Quiet Enough in here. Primetime Reviews, Eric Patterson, and the list goes on and the list goes on. Guys, thank you for so much for being here with us tonight. And I enjoyed the conversation about Australia. Will, listen, contrary to what we're telling you, contrary to everything that you believe about, look, I was there. Look, Will, I was there for a full 12 years, bro. And I saw a huntsman once. And I saw kangaroos in the zoo. That's it. Like,
that's it. You didn't see him running around any other time.
Then you won't see him running around anywhere else, bro. In the zoo. That's it. Now the only thing that I actually saw was this big ass lizard, this damn dragon, on my way down.
It was a dragon.
Bro, I was coming back from Wollongong. I was down at Wollongong. I spent time. Wollongong. Love Wollongong. Man. I go down there to the gong. That's what I'm talking. The gong. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'll go down there to write because they got a beautiful, quiet beach, bro. You just go down there. You basically write. It's just like it's beautiful, bro. Coming
quiet
back
beaches in California.
They do, but it's nothing like the
more
Gong,
homeless
bro.
people there.
Nothing like the Gong. You got to go to the Gong. It's crazy, but yeah, I was down the Gong on the way back. It was this big ass lizard that held up traffic because it wouldn't cross the street.
What?
It was in the middle of the road.
What the hell,
bro? It was big.
Was it like the size of a blurg? Like a 6-scale?
Nah, a little bit smaller than that.
Oh man,
a little bit smaller than that. It was
Your
a
lame
big
ass
ass.
would make that comparison.
It was a big ass.
Why am I lame
That's
ass, bro?
hilarious.
I got to give the people a size comparison. That's what they know.
So definitely, man. But it was pretty big there, bro. It was pretty big there, man. Real quick. So yeah, but anyway, beyond that, bro, you got to go down there, bro.
I'm gonna go one day.
A Marvelous. So I would take Will to like Will's a Newtown type of person, right?
Newtown.
Right, yeah, definitely.
Will's definitely a Newtown person. That's who he is. Like
Justin,
he's
What is that?
It's artsy.
I don't know. I'm not
in this. But
I don't know the Sydney stuff. I don't know the Sydney stuff.
It's
I don't trust them,
artsy.
Justin. They're trying to lead me astray.
It's artsy. There's a lot of restaurant chains, a lot of bars,
cafes.
That's
It's
not
a
Yeah,
lot
I'm
of that
pretty
kind of-
hipster. So
that's
yeah,
what
cafes.
Yeah,
It's really,
that's Will.
it's great. It's really
It's great.
alive on the weekends. Night
Will
during
is the kind of
weekends.
guy who wants to go mini golfing, go to
Hey.
GameStop, go
I
walk
want to go
around
to
the
the
mall.
GameStop.
That's
Will.
Will.
Hey, Marvelous. Carlos is King's Cross.
I don't know what that is either.
King's
I know what that is.
Yes,
Is that like the
okay.
clubbing environment? Like
Carlos is King's
It's a
Cross.
bit
Like,
what is
sleazy. You might a couple people have died, on the news.
What the fuck?
that's Carlos.
I'm
That's
just
Carlos for
playing
sure.
with Carlos.
Now, to be fair, Oxford Street has died a lot since you were last.
Oh yeah,
here.
it did. It
It's
did.
not what it used to be.
It's not the same way because
King's
they
Cross.
they changed George. The last time I was there, they completely destroyed George Street because they were making a trolley, I guess, in the middle of the street or
Yeah.
something like. Did they finish it?
But also, what they've done is they've limited how late places can stay open. So a lot of the bars in King's Cross have to close just before midnight, whereas a lot of them in Oxford Street, say, which is like gay capital, like a lot of awesome bars and pubs there where gays get together and just dance it up. Those guys are actually open till like 3 a.m.
Yeah,
And that Oxford Street has become the new King's Cross.
got you,
So
got
King
you.
Cross like used to be like a bar place, like clubbing.
It used
It was
to be-
clubs. There was a lot of
It
clubs.
used to be a lot
yeah,
of
Will
live
can
clubs.
go there.
Yeah, I would. I would go there.
Will can go there.
I would go
Yeah.
there. I'd bring a blurg, but I'd go.
Oh god.
Will City.
It is
I'll
a
take
shame.
a blurg.
That
There's
blurg,
no-
can I just say that blurg, that was one of the most frustrating reviews I've ever had to film because it's so big and it's so heavy. And I've
It's
filmed
heavy?
the big stuff on like this floor
It's too big,
white
Justin.
thing, and I'm bending over, holding this stupid blurg, trying to talk about it on camera, make sure I don't bump the mic,
Come
make sure I
on
don't
now.
bump the camera. Oh my god.
So, real quick, before we dive into meat, before y'all
I didn't
basically
say it, but we all knew it.
before
Damn
we
it.
dive into the thick of things, put it that way. Fucking Carlos. I want to talk about
my
something
God.
first, real quick. Really quick. And that is I titled this one Under the Gun.
Oh,
and-
yes.
And this is basically for a particular reason. Under the Gun. I titled this for a reason because we just recently got news that James Gunn officially, and he put it up on his Instagram page as well, that he is now heading the DCU division of Warner Brothers. Like, so basically, again, we didn't know, we kind of, it's sort of like we saw signs of this in a sense, because of the simple fact that we know that this version of the Guardians of the Galaxy was his last film. Like that's his last film for the MCU. So he's done. And now he's moving into DC. Now we also know that there's certain projects that he has that he's worked on. He's given us the improved version of the Suicide Squad. He's given us also an amazing show, which is, of course, Peacemaker. Love the show. So with that, we're going to see, it's sort of like a change of the guards in a sense. Like now, do you feel as though, and I'm gonna go to you first, Carlos, wild card Carlos. Yeah. Do you feel as though, now let me ask you a question, bro.
Yeah.
Do you, first off, because before I pose this question to you, bro,
Yeah.
do you like movies?
What do you mean?
Do you like movies in general?
Do you like movies in general?
I love movies. I just love good movies. So obviously not
Okay.
Star Wars stuff.
Oh,
But, I love movies.
You hear that, Marvelous? We'll get into that in a minute. This Carlos, wild card Carlos. So with that basically being said, though, bro, do you like any of James Gunn's movies?
Of course, yeah. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one was great. I thought the second one was good, just not as good as the first one.
Mhm.
I'm really excited for the third one that's going to come
Yeah.
up. I know there was some controversy. I never really read the tweets or what was going on,
Mhm.
but because of that firing, obviously he ended up, making the Suicide Squad and now taking over everything. I'm pretty happy that he's going to be taking over DC because let's be honest, I haven't seen Black Adam, but I've seen that it hasn't gotten good reviews. So I can't properly judge it, right? Because I'll enjoy some things that the critics won't like, and that's okay. But I really do like James Gunn, and I'm pretty confident that from a creative side, he's going to do some good job. Because all Guardians of the Galaxy have been great so far. The Suicide Squad again has been great. So hey, I'm really happy for that. Hopefully, DC gets to a place where it's actually good, right? Or at least the critics, give it a good score at least. Or I don't know, because I haven't seen it, but everyone here seems like they have. So yeah, I'm happy for it. Hopefully, I wish some success there for DC because they desperately need it. It seems like. So yeah.
Well, here's the thing, and the reason why Marvelous, we actually talked about it already on the last. We talked about it on Rich's reviews. We actually had the movie club, and we talked about it. Very diverse because we had two people which was me and Rich, that thought highly of the film. Wasn't perfect. We know it wasn't perfect by far at all, but we just like the aesthetics. We like the action part or action portion of it. But then you had everybody else who didn't really. I mean, I would say Marvelous gave, the most incredible reasoning for, which explained it a lot and it made sense. And everybody else did. But I think that she was the calm version of the crew when it came to it.
Thank you, Leo.
Yeah, she was the calm version of it. Everybody else was like, you know what I mean? But anyway, we know that there's been a bit of divisiveness in, the DCEU universe when it comes to films. Walter Hamada last week, we know that basically he stepped away from the DCU. He actually walked away from it. And actually and I'm glad that they corrected me, it's James Gunn and Peter Safran. So they both are heading up the DCU division. So it's a tag team type of effort, but I think they're going to do well. But yeah, again, I believe that this could definitely be a really, really good start. Now, here's the thing. Like, I'm not going to lie and act like it's just going to be roses right off the gate, because it's not. You know what I mean? We got to keep in mind that they got a big hill to climb, when it comes to that. You know what I mean? When it comes to course correcting a lot of stuff that's actually going on. But again, I think it's a great start. Marvelous, you heard this news. I didn't actually see I saw the news when we were on, but we didn't really get a chance to kind of dive into that discussion because we were talking about one thing. But what do you think about it?
Look, I think it's a very interesting turn of events. And, whilst James Gunn is quite a talented filmmaker and he can lead a film quite well, and he's got a lot of experience under his belt and a lot of happy fans, I'm very keen to see how he approaches this from a business standpoint, working more so behind the scenes. I'm not really familiar with how he carries a business necessarily, just how he leads films. But look, he's been making some really great decisions, especially with Peacemaker. That was a risk based on how Peacemaker actually went with Suicide Squad. And, it was a very, I suppose, unexpected success with Peacemaker. They did not think it would be as great as it was. And it was very surprisingly well received. A lot of people loved it. And I think that James Gunn's approach to DC moving forward, I think he's injected a bit of color and a bit of vibrance into what was previously quite a dark franchise. Mm-hmm. And look, hopefully he brings more of that fun to the table. I just don't want him to overdo it with the humor.
Yeah,
I don't want him to ruin. Don't want him to ruin the DCEU the way they ruined Thor: Love and Thunder.
DCEU was already ruined, though. So
but I mean, starting from where they are,
the bottom.
At the bottom, yes, you could stay from
just
fresh,
ignore
starting
Just
fresh. I would like to see how they progress further. Yeah, because it took Marvel quite a long time to actually get to where they were, to the point where people don't care if it's good or bad. They'll just go and watch it anyway because they've become so invested in the franchise. Yeah. So hopefully DC can, do it better.
Clean up.
Not let the ego go to their head so much. Not let the success, if they are successful, go to their head.
Definitely. So and I think it's a cleanup. Like they're batting cleanup right now. Everything that has been done in the DCEU, now it's a cleanup. Now they've had some wins. Now it's not to say that the DCU hasn't had wins. I mean, or DC or Warner Brothers hasn't had wins. I mean, you have the Joker, you have the Dark Knight trilogy, you have the Batman. The Suicide Squad was, well received. The second version was well received. You know what I mean? Peacemaker, even some of their animated.
They
What'd you
came out
say?
and said the Batman and the Joker won't be under James Gunn, and that won't be part of DCEU.
Yeah, no, it won't.
No.
Yeah, it's
It won't. It's
No,
going to be its
those are
own thing.
standalones.
So those
is
really
acceptable.
aren't wins then.
Well,
Well,
no,
they're wins just not for DCEU.
they're wins
but
for
they're wins
Warner
for
Brothers.
DC.
Yeah,
They're wins
I'm
for
saying
Warner
like
Brothers.
I'm saying for DCEU though. Like
Yeah,
what do they
yeah,
have?
they're not
Yeah,
that.
but they're wins for Warner Brothers, and
Yeah,
actually,
that's true.
technically, I mean, again, you know, the DCU did have wins. I mean, contrary to what we believe, you know, a lot of people like Aquaman, the first Aquaman film.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I
That was
loved it.
successful.
I liked it a lot. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So people
First
basically
Wonder
love
Woman
that.
movie.
The
Yeah.
first
Yeah,
Wonder
the first
Woman
Wonder
film
Woman movie
was
was
really
good.
good.
Yeah.
was
Zack
incredible.
Snyder's Justice League.
Exactly.
But that's
Zack
been
Snyder-
retcon, right? That's not part.
Yeah, I don't
of,
think it's not
DCEU.
real.
It's not.
it's
It's put
not
it this
real,
way.
but
It's
is
been
it-
retcon,
is-
but at the same time, it was successful because at least they heard the fans, and the fans got what they wanted. You know,
Mhm.
regardless. You know what I mean? And there's signs that even with James Gunn, he can come in and
Yeah.
take elements of that and continue. It may not be the same, but he can take elements of that. Hopefully, I'm hoping that they get Ray Fisher back because I love Ray Fisher as
Yes.
Cyborg. He was
Yes, he
amazing.
was-
And
he was
I'm really
fantastic.
hoping that they basically bring him back now that Walter Hamada is gone. He can come back into the fray and hopefully be a part of it once again. Will, I'm gonna go to you in a minute. I'm gonna go to you in a minute. I got to go to my baby now. Listen,
All right.
because we talked about this earlier, and I know she was like, you know, babe, I don't really know certain things we could talk about, but there's certain things, babe, you like.
I know what I know. I'll share what I know.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
you
you
can.
liked Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
Absolutely.
There you go.
Okay, and we damn near binged Peacemaker. That's how much we loved it
Yes.
every time it came
Yes.
on. That intro is nothing like it. Like there
Right.
is nothing like
Still
that
need to
intro.
learn that dance. I swear, guys.
Exactly.
I
It's coming.
know.
We're gonna do a short.
We're gonna
I
do
swear
it.
We're gonna be.
We're gonna do a short. We're gonna, as a matter of fact, babe, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna drive to Maryland. We're gonna find Will, and we're gonna all do it together.
Let's do
Will,
it.
Will be Peacemaker. We'll be behind him. While
I'll be Peacemaker. I'm the buffest. So, you know, it's fine.
He's in the bucket.
Okay.
But
Carlos is.
with that being said, babe, and also what you've seen in movies that you've seen from the DCEU, and you've seen James Gunn's style of film, and the fact that since pretty much everything he touches thus far right now has been damn near next to gold. Do you think it's an opportunity for growth in the DCEU universe?
I think 100%. 100%. I think from the works that he's done, I mean, they're successful. I think that the DCEU recently, to me, has just been dry and monotone. And I'm just hoping that
You struck
no,
Carlos.
seriously,
Toya's
it's
speaking
just
facts right
been, the vibes just kind of been, pretty gloomy. And I'm excited to see a little bit more spirit, a little bit more fun, not overdoing it, like you said, less.
Yeah.
We don't need to take it to Thor: Love and Thunder. That was
Definitely
horrible.
not. Definitely.
But I'm very excited to see the DCEU play a little closer to what's happening with Marvel. So
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely. Great point. I love that.
Yeah, really good.
Because I want to leave Justin for last because
He's
I'm
the
doing it-
super fan.
I'm doing it for a reason. But Will, what do you think, man?
Dude, I think this is exciting, man. It's hard to say what's going to happen though, because DCEU, you guys are all pretty much hitting the nail on the head. It does have a sort of mixed track record, I guess you could say, right? Because Aquaman was pretty good, made a shit ton of money. Aquaman did a really good job. Aquaman made over $1 billion. I really liked Aquaman. I thought it was great. So Shazam is really good. I really like Shazam.
Yes,
I think
Will.
Shazam
was good.
I think Shazam is basically a Marvel film. I think that's
stop.
kind of what they were going for, and they nailed it. It has like, it really is. It has that like Marvel sort of like happy-go-lucky feel to it, with also having like a little bit of heart and drama to it.
Yeah,
and I think they were going for that at the time. Aquaman kind of feels a little Marvel-ish too. Like it kind of has that Marvel superhero vibe to it. But those are both great. But the rest of the track record is a little bit dicey, right? Because like Man of Steel, I catch a lot of flack for this from people, but I don't like Man of Steel that much. I think it's okay. I don't hate it, but maybe I need to rewatch it. I've watched it maybe twice now, and I think it's I don't know what the obsession is with it. I think it's highly overrated, personally. I don't know, I don't know. But I'm the sequel guy, so maybe I don't know wrong. But Black Adam layout, dude. So I don't know how to go with that one.
We're
but,
not.
yeah, so it's Lael's birthday, so I'll leave it. But I will say the DC does have some wins under their belt. I mean, Joker was great. I mean, the Batman I really liked. That made a pretty good amount of money. But what's interesting, there's two things, and I'll wrap this up here and let Justin go. The Suicide Squad really did not do very well box office wise. So it really is something to think about with Warner Bros. And how they're going to approach this. They clearly are going after the quality because Peacemaker, the show, was great. And I don't think anyone had high expectations for that show going in. Like, I don't think any of us were looking forward to it or thought it was going to be any good. And then I was like, oh, I didn't know James Gunn was doing it. It is going to be good. And it was. But the Suicide Squad, while a great film, I really enjoyed it. The film made 168 million worldwide. That's super low. I mean, that's
You know why though?
I know this was COVID and everything, but
Day and day release really hurt that.
Yeah, 26 mil opening though, layout. That like Black Adam just made almost 70. I mean, that's Black Adam.
To be fair, Fast and the Furious, which is horrible, made a lot more money. They made like over
right. So it's and Transformers always makes a lot of money, right? So, but the Suicide
It
Squad,
did,
while a
until it
really
didn't.
good film, did not perform very well, and it was heavy COVID time. That
heavy
was pretty
COVID,
heavy COVID time.
and the simple fact that they needed to get rid of that bullshit ass day and day release. They
Yeah, it
heard
was
it
dumb.
because you don't release a film in the theaters and then on HBO Max at the same damn time. That's
Right.
dumb.
Yeah.
But it's like I guess it was a slightly different time, but No Way Home killed it still with COVID going on. I mean,
But it was more
Shang-Chi
like the
did
back
pretty
end,
well. Shang-Chi made about I think 400 or 500 million. So I mean, it's still lower than much lower than it would have done in normal times. But yeah, Suicide Squad. We don't know James Gunn overall knowledge. Like Kevin Feige is a hard standard or bar to reach, right? Because he has such a clear, extensive knowledge of everything Marvel and comics. We don't know if James Gunn really has that for DC, but all they need is like a unified vision. They need like someone leading, like steering the ship, basically. I feel like that's all they need at this point, and someone competent who knows what they're doing and understands what fans want to see. And I think James Gunn is clearly that. So I think it's going to be great.
But even though Kevin Feige might do a good job, let's just all remember that he also greenlit She-Hulk twerking. So there can also be some mistakes.
I don't know if that was exactly him. I feel like I think there's too much Marvel stuff going on right now for him to have his hands on everything. I think that's the problem.
Point being is he still approved that. And then now we get Kevin the Robot, right?
Right.
So,
I think that also could be Disney, but
so maybe, hopefully James Gunn, even if he does have a couple mess ups here and there, let's remember that Kevin, he's still responsible for She-Hulk, so
yeah.
I don't know. I'm hoping again, like I said, I mean, again, I think it's, Kevin Feige is, there's only so much he can do. And I think basically hasn't been as hands-on, and that's because of directive. Like he hasn't been as hands-on as he should have been. But what it is, and hopefully there's a reset or major reset in Marvel because they need it. Like they really, really need it right now because it's been lackluster. DC, the thing is, this is where DC can capitalize off of because again, this is a fresh start for them. It's going to have to be a reset. You know what I mean? So they're already at the bottom. You know what I mean? So they're working their way up. Marvel set a bar that lately after Endgame has been unattainable. You know what I mean? So again, there's a few, films that you love, but then there's a few films that's like, yo, come the hell on, bro. Like, what are you thinking? But it is what it is.
I still think this phase is better than phase 1 of Marvel, though. So
you do?
Yeah. I think if you pull up the movies for phase 1, you'll be like, yeah, that actually makes some sense as to why.
Shang-Chi was in this one and No Way Home.
Shang-Chi was in this one, No Way Home, but then you also had Thor: Love and Thunder.
Which wasn't the greatest, but, Multiverse of Madness wasn't great.
That was a very good one.
Was good. Was okay. Wasn't the best.
Multiverse Madness is very okay for me.
Yeah, but Iron Man. But you have in phase 1, you have like the Hulk. You know what I mean?
Thor 1 I really like a lot. I really
you
like
also have Iron Man 2.
You can't beat Iron Man 1. Come on now.
No, you have Iron Man 2 in phase 1.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but not everyone liked that.
Is Avengers phase 1 or phase 2?
Phase 1.
Phase 1.
So that's tough to top, though. I mean, Avengers.
But No Way Home, right, or Black Panther will probably top it or be as good, right? So
I'd probably still take Avengers, but for most people, it'd be close. It'd be close.
The problem is that we're all looking at phase 4 and being blinded by these horrible TV shows that they're releasing and like not really paying attention to like the movies, right? Which we have to include it, but that's really what it is because Phase
Yeah.
one wasn't all that good from what I remember too. So anyway,
It's been tough. It's been definitely tough. The biggest question is, Will,
What's up, bro?
if there is a success with his run, will this get you back into reviewing film again?
Dude, maybe. Dude, is that what the people want to see though?
I mean, because you come on,
some
man.
people
What's
say
up?
that, and
Well,
then
when you do it
I'm not
again, bro.
sure. So but I do want to do that more. Actually, I don't know about reviews, but maybe video essays. I really like doing those because those kind of really challenge me mentally and make me sort of edit things and like writing them and stuff. So those I would do more probably than reviews. Probably.
Okay,
but
well, let's see you do
video
some more
essays, yes.
video essays.
Yeah, thanks,
hopefully
man.
soon. So, Justin, the reason why I saved you for last,
He loves
because
DC.
well, we know you love
DC. Yes,
you love
Will.
DC, and I know you love James Gunn's work. So, is this hope for you? Does this give you a bit more hope that we'll see a better direction in the DCEU?
I like what you did there with the hope, Superman,
Yeah,
see
exactly.
what's happening. But no, I didn't realize the Suicide Squad, the new one. I didn't realize that was a divisive movie until recently because I just thought everyone loved it. But then, like, no, I've seen a lot of people online that's like, "Oh, I hate the new Suicide Squad. What the hell were they thinking?" And I was like, really? What? I thought that was a great movie. So I don't know that everyone's gonna love this news, but I do. So I am really excited to see what James Gunn is gonna do because we were speaking about it before we started. I mean, Condiment King. That's like right up his alley, right? So if you want to see an HBO Max Condiment King show,
You could.
maybe now's the time. I don't know.
You could.
We'll have to wait and see. But seriously, I think this is great news. I'm curious to see if they have like a unified vision going forward because right now I can't really tell you like what they're leading up to except for Black Adam doing something. Maybe I don't know. But I'm hoping that they get a clear vision. Maybe they want to fight Darkseid or they want to fight
I'm hoping
someone, but some sort of direction would be nice. And maybe the next few films will lay it out because they did that reshuffling, right? Where they had Black Adam coming out after Shazam and after Flash, but then they moved it around so that now it's going to be Shazam and then Flash, I think. And then I think after Flash, that's when we're going to start to see the real vision of where they want to go. And then I'm hoping that the ship, as you'll say, is righted and we start to see people coming back on board a little with DC films. But I want to see critic scores and audience scores high, not one or the other. I don't want to see, like Black Adam where 39% of the critics like it. And by the way, people get confused with the Rotten Tomatoes scores. It's a 39% good movie. It's 39% of the people liked it. So, you might be in that smaller bucket and you might really like it. And that's awesome. But I'm hoping that the critic scores and the audience scores both start to rise, not one or the other. We don't want a Black Adam situation where like it's really high audience, but really low critic because people will get sick of that. Remember Transformers? It was making money until it wasn't. And the movies are getting worse. And then finally we had Bumblebee, which reset it. Really good story, had heart, low budget, made money, and they had to restart all over again. And I'm pretty sure Rise of the Beast is going to tank it again, but we'll see.
No, that's what I'm afraid of, bro.
Probably.
We'll definitely see. Real quick,
But
though.
anyway,
Yeah,
that's
man.
my thing.
I'm hoping, and I hope we get more Hot Toys out of this and in art figures because now that both of them actually have the properties out there, and I guess we get an expansion of more characters, more DCEU characters in that DC line because there's a lot that there's, and I think I think right now James Gunn is, he is a kid in the candy store right now because there's so much that he can get his hands
back
on.
to figures, please, like James Gunn.
Possibly.
Warner Brothers characters
nice.
with no guns.
Oh yeah,
come on,
get the
when it's
guns back in hands. Put the guns
Get the
back in
guns.
hands real
Come
quick. So I don't know. We might actually see it real quick. Let me address some of these
Start
super
the
chat.
hashtag Guns for Gun.
Guns for guns, right? Here we go.
Guns for gun.
Guns
I
for
like
guns.
that. I like
Definitely.
That's great.
We got Luminar in here with the $9.99 super chat. Thank you for coming through, Lumi. All right, Lumi. We got Man What with a $1.99 super chat. Thank you for that very much, man. I do appreciate that. And thank you for being here. We got a $4.99 super chat by Fig Fate. Thank you for coming through. I want to pull them up, but like I said, my computer's acting like an idiot, and I don't want to shut down anything. But thank you for that. And thank you for being here, you guys. I want to pull something up really quick. One other thing real quick, because I think that Justin, when you get this figure, you're going to definitely have to review it, because I think it is something that we need. It's definitely needed right now. And when I saw it, I couldn't help but just give it my go ahead. And that's this particular figure right here. We need this in our collection. This is, I mean, if we can get this, like literally, I think this is one of the best figures that I've seen in a long time. Literally, I did not know that there was a deluxe version of this particular figure, and it came with a head sculpt. So definitely, Justin, once that suit is crisp. I mean, it's. This is the clean Carlos figure, so definitely we gotta.
Oh wow!
Damn.
We need.
It looks pretty good.
It looks.
It does.
Come on,
That's
Carlos.
a grail.
That's
Now
a
listen,
grail.
so I watch Lael. He humors himself while he's creating them.
I would laugh too.
Sitting literally in the corner of the couch right here, and he's like, I'm like, who are you getting now? Who is it? Let me see.
Yo,
It's hilarious.
I can't say I would do different.
He doesn't
so,
miss.
You know.
Yo, it's just fun, and I was like, Carlos. I saw the suit. I saw Carlos's head, like his profile pic. I was like, yeah, I got to do it. I got to do it. I got to do it. But yeah, I think this is Justin. Once you get this figure in hand, I want a full review, articulation, everything, ankle pivot, all of that. Once you get this in hand, I'm definitely. I know everybody out. The question is, everybody out in the chat, would you get your hands on one? Would you basically get your hands on a Carlos Kingpin figure? Definitely, if you do, we will.
That's hilarious.
we got Texas Finest. He said, "Is that a production piece or prototype?" Definitely.
No one knows.
We got Superhero Displays. He said, "NRs are running scared with this figure. Player on the block." Definitely. It's called Player on the Block. Definitely, man.
Oh man.
We got it. Come on,
Can we
Carlos.
see some more Daredevil figures though? Seriously, I forgot how good that fucking show is. I just rewatched it. It's really good.
Carlos was saying that too recently.
Damn good show.
The second half of
I want that yellow Daredevil. Come on.
The second half of the second season was pretty. Electra just killed the show for me, honestly.
Really?
I heard that.
Really?
Yeah.
I like
heard
Electra.
that.
Maybe I'm.
You didn't like Electra?
No,
I
ever
like
since she
it.
came on, I was like, oh fuck, she just fucking shit up. At this point, just dude, this is a pointless story. Like,
I like in Punisher season 2. I like Punisher.
Up,
Punisher is awesome
Yep.
too.
Punisher
is
was
awesome.
incredible.
Yeah,
Punisher killed it
Punisher's
too.
awesome. Yeah.
Punisher
I'd
was
go back and
definitely
watch.
incredible.
I'd watch him again.
He
They're
was.
still,
I'll have to
they're
watch
still
it again,
really
yeah.
good, Latoya. Like
Yeah,
I
they
was
were
watching
great.
it in between filming, and Steph was working from home yesterday, and she came into the living room and she saw that I was watching. She's like, "This is an old ass show." I'm like, "I know." And then she just stood there, and then she didn't move for about 15 minutes because she was just like, once you start watching it, like you just buy in. Like the world is so fleshed out, and the story is so solid. I really like it.
Season 2 was by far the best because season 3 was ups and downs, But
Yes.
I agree.
season 2 was the best.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I definitely. And that, see, the thing is about that, I'm a bit worried, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm worried that now that it's a Disney property, and from what the tragedy that I saw in She-Hulk and what they did to my boy, bro, especially at the end last episode, I'm scared. I'm literally scared, bro.
Well, the thing with She-Hulk is that it never happened, so we don't have to worry about.
It never happened to me because I only watched like 3 episodes.
But to be fair, they have came out and
gas
said
in that show though.
they are going to change the way these shows are. Where they're going to cancel some, and some are going to be like a special promotion or whatever it may be, because we don't really need a show about like, what is it called? Agatha
Harkness. Yeah, I'm not so sure we need an
Echo,
Agatha
or like
show.
we don't really need these characters right now,
yeah.
right? Like, or you're gonna do something, do like an hour show to introduce a character, but we don't really need like 6 episodes of like She-Hulk was. Oh, man, I don't even know. I don't even want to get started.
Like
Like,
Loki.
don't start.
Loki's different. We need season 2, but some of the other.
Will,
We need
this is
season
not
2
about
so we can,
you.
like, get
Will,
the
this
rest
is
of the
about She-Hulk.
What'd you say, Carlos?
This is not about you. Okay?
It is
this
now.
is about She-Hulk.
Yo, this was really nice, man. Thank you so much for this, bro. I really appreciate, stuff like this and comments that we get, because I don't hear this. I mean, we hear it often, and I think all of us like to hear stuff like this, even Carlos. But he said, so blessed and thankful for your existence. Your content has been God sent. I lost a lot last year and changed me. Thankful for this community and for Leo for being a part of it. Cheers, bro. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, man, because I think that's why all of us are here, in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, we're here because it's an escapism for us. You know what I mean? Like, these people that I have on this panel, like, that's my escape and always has been. I can talk to them about anything. We can joke around. We can have a good time. Even though Carlos is a ball breaker, he's a teddy bear behind the scenes. Y'all just don't know that. But definitely, man, like, this is what we do it for. We do it for you guys, and we do it because it's just right, and it's great. So again, thank you guys for being here, and thank you very much for that, man. It really means a lot.
And I hope
damn,
you're okay.
What'd you
I hope
say?
you're okay.
Yeah,
I hope
definitely.
You're okay.
I hope you're
been through
okay.
A lot. I hope you're all right.
It means a lot. It definitely means a lot. So I do appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. But yeah, so let me ask you a question though. As bad as in my opinion, I'm gonna start with you, Marvelous. As bad as the She-Hulk show was, if Hot Toys released the She-Hulk figure, would you get it?
No.
He's like, nah.
I do not feel compelled at all to get that figure, because it's tainted. It's tainted with what she was in the show. And look, I'm being completely transparent. I only watched episode 1, and I refused to watch anything further because it gave me the shits.
Yeah.
Carlos.
To be quite honest.
I don't know what that means, but it sounded harsh.
It sounds rough.
It's an Aussie saying,
Oh, is it? Okay. Like a lift.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think you meant like literally.
I didn't like it.
Shit
Didn't like
means she couldn't stand the show. Pissed her off, bro. The shit's
okay.
me.
Because it means something very different in America.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
Like that's like we eat McDonald's.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
I was like, holy shit. I was like, take
so
some
you know what?
Right.
Hey,
that's like
Marvelous.
Chipotle, actually.
Don't worry about it.
Metaphor.
Will's just super cheeky. Don't worry about it.
Oh, nice.
That doesn't bother me. I just ignore.
Or Will.
Me?
But no, I'm just playing. It's a joke, Will. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. What's that?
But no,
we're just playing around.
Yeah.
I agree. It's so all right. Let me ask. Okay, baby. If a She-Hulk figure dropped tomorrow and I say, hey, babe, look at this figure, can I get it? What would you say?
I'm not interested. I just, a part of me would say they'll probably never make another She-Hulk figure again after this. So if you feel as though you absolutely needed one for the record, you could get one, put it at the bottom of the stack of the empty boxes. It's fine. But I'm not a fan. I wasn't a fan of the show. I watched it all the way through. It was not figure worthy. Not for me.
Okay. But the Daredevil figure, the red and
2-pack, maybe
from She-Hulk?
Yeah.
I think still a no. I think there's so much more Daredevil to come.
See, Toya gets it.
That we don't have to waste on this one.
Yeah.
Let this one just
veto.
Yeah.
I think Toya, I'm with you though. I'm with you actually.
Yeah.
I agree.
I agree. I mean, we're going to get, like I said, depending on where Daredevil goes in his own single IP, then I mean, I think that's what we have to look at. That's where to focus on. That'd be more worth it than. I can't, even what they did with Abomination, I was pissed. I was literally pissed. Carlos, right there, bro. I was pissed, bro. Especially a downplay from what we got and what we know.
What was stupid about Abomination?
What?
Like the whole point of Professor Hulk was so that when he was the Hulk or he was transformed, he could actually be smart enough to communicate and control his emotions. Somehow he needed to do that and be a bitch-sized Hulk, but Abomination was still this huge dude and was still able to control himself and transform up and down. Like he didn't have to be what the Professor Hulk had to go through. He was still himself, the big old dude, and it made no sense. Like the only reason there's a Professor Hulk is so that he can talk and be actually intelligent when he is the Hulk. And now Abomination has all of that, and he's still big as hell. So,
Yeah,
You got the best of both worlds.
yeah.
I guess we can definitely say that. For me, it's for right now. It's a pass on any figure. That
I'm gonna get it.
drops. You would get it.
Yeah.
You would get the
All right.
Abomination.
Yeah, because he's gonna buy everything Marvel.
Okay, so here's my thing. All right. So I want to get, and Will doesn't like this, but Will also likes Kylo, so I don't care. Right? So I want to get one figure of every live action Marvel movie, right? Whatever they make, that's not third party. That's my goal, right? I love Marvel that much. That includes She-Hulk, right? However, I understand that this thing is going to sit and no one's going to want her. So this is going to be like a nice $75 special, $50 special. One of those I'm okay with. Like $200-$300 that I have to pay for, there's no way I'm going to spend that. But $50, that's an NRD. Like, like it's not going to be the biggest deal. $75, like, that's how much Will's facials literally cost. So that's fine. I will.
They're actually more than that. So
see, there you go. So I'll spend that on a figure just to complete that whole MCU Marvel thing I'm trying to do.
Got you.
Yeah.
I mean, and here's the thing. I say that
in the back.
So Toya knows. Like I'll say no right now. I'm like, nah, I'm a pass. Right. And the moment that figure drops, and if it looks good, I'm gonna be like, yo, hey babe, take a look at this real quick. Yeah, I mean,
cheap, though. Those are the ones like it's like Quicksilver. It doesn't matter if it sells out, it's gonna be hella cheap. It's just gonna be one of those.
Because nobody wants it.
Yeah, that Quicksilver figure is cheap right now to get if you want to get any hand. We got a $10 super chat by Brother Cousins. Thank you so much for that, bro. And thank you for being here. He also says his displeasure with She-Hulk. He said, happy birthday, brother. I'm not even sure if I even want a She-Hulk figure at this point because the show was bad. I think that's it's been pretty much the consensus. You know what I mean?
Those Ted figures.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted's good though. The first
Bill and
one.
Ted. Really? I didn't like that.
Really?
You like
First
it?
one's great.
That's OG.
No.
That's OG though.
First one's great.
That's old school.
That's OG. I got to go with OG.
Yeah, the
all
other
day,
ones are
every
like
day.
okay, but first one's great.
The OG. So okay. So I want to pull this up, right? So this right here.
Can I start?
Yes, I'm going. All right, I'm gonna let you start.
Talk.
I'm gonna let you start because, again, I'm gonna let you start with this. But again, so part of this is the top 10 birthday wish list. Okay,
Gotcha.
so this is my top 10 birthday wish list. But guys out there, and y'all can even chime in. Everybody out there on the in the chat, I want y'all to chime in too. Top 10. Give me 1 out of 10 figures.
Right, got you. You ready?
That you think that should be on this list, and I want you to convince Toya that I should have this figure.
All right.
Carlos, you go first.
Darkseid Anakin.
Because you didn't get it the first time.
Because you didn't get it the first time. you missed out. Everyone who gets it, obviously you want it. It's the one figure for the ultimate Star Wars fan, but yet you don't have it. You know what I mean? So can you really be a Star Wars fan? I don't think so. So I think you need that figure. So you need a Darkseid Anakin at this point in your collection.
Just for the head sculpt, basically. I mean, just a normal Anakin, just for the mean head sculpt.
Brand new, sealed. That's what you need. That's my one figure.
Riley can hook him up.
Some bullshit. Anyway, that's
Leo, I got one, dude. I got one.
What's yours, bro? What's yours, man?
Bro, we already know. It's the gal Wonder Woman, dude. It's the gal Wonder Woman, and not just any Wonder Woman. It's in-art Wonder Woman.
Well,
it's
that was
going to be fully seamless in every
I have
way.
information on that, by the way. If
Do
you
you-
all want to.
Yeah, go for it.
What's up?
Go.
So we were sitting down at a Chinese restaurant on the last day that I was in Vegas. I was with the CEO and Johnny, and I just said randomly, "Hey, what about Wonder Woman?" And Jason was like, "I don't know." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, seamless body. We've never done a seamless body before. We're a statue company making clothes and bodies okay, but like seamless body would require a shit ton of R&D, and that could take a while. And I was like, well, Sideshow works with Fison to make their like orange Ahsoka body, and for Harley Quinn, they made the comic Harley Quinn, they use a Fison body. Why don't you just reach out to Fison? I'm sure they'll do you a custom skin tone and, you know, custom size. And they were like, maybe. So they're very, 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 very early on with the Wonder Woman. They haven't even decided how to make the body yet. So for those thinking I'll pass on the Wonder Woman 84 and wait for the in-art one, that could be like 5 years.
Yeah,
So, like,
Damn.
maybe
It's the best birthday ever,
84. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not passing on the 84 anyway. I was going to get it regardless,
But where
but
Yeah.
frick is it?
I don't know. I have no
In
idea.
purgatory.
I have no idea.
I want to
Will-
see it.
You are
I will
funny,
say the
dude.
layout. So when it comes out in 2027, you know, you'll
Yeah.
have the seamless Wonder Woman. I don't think Toya would disagree with that one because that's Wonder Woman, right? So I mean that's Lael's number 2 gal in his life. I mean it's Toya 1 and then Gal Gadot number 2. So and then so it's got to be that and seamless body, of course, Lael, dude, and rooted hair. It would be awesome because the Hot Toys rooted hair is like doll hair. You know, it's like it's
Bad.
it's not great, right?
It's
And then also I have a special bonus one. What about a Jyn Erso reissue? And Lael can have more than one, bro. Lael can have more than Toya. How many Jyn Ersos can Lael have reasonably? Because I know he would probably have as many as you would let him have.
I thought we were
Probably
talking
will.
about real figures.
You can have
What do
one
you
more.
Yeah, you can have
I
one
know he
more.
really loves that.
Oh.
Yeah, see, he loves Jyn Erso. You know this.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
yeah. Well, he's gonna give one
Rogue
away.
One was
I
super
heard.
dope.
You're gonna
One
give
would
one
actually
away?
more than likely be mine. So I
That's
definitely
true. That's
understand.
true.
Hey,
Yeah, he's giving it one Jyn Erso away. I think from what he told me.
I've
So-
never said that. And
Yeah. That's what I remember.
Like, wait, flag
We
on the
want him
flag.
to
Even
give one away.
Yeah.
I
Mar-
want him
Mar-
to give one away.
Marvel S created the thumbnail for our show, so you know what I mean. She know what time it is. I'm never giving that figure away. Stop playing. It's never going to actually
One day,
happen.
dude.
So
It'll happen one day.
that's never going to go down. Oh, Carlos, brother Cousins wanted me to put this up real quick. He said, "Have Carlos lead the panel right now for dissing Bill and Ted. Only a new collector would not."
Yeah, the first Bill and Ted's really good.
Brutal.
That is
Dang.
definitely.
Only a new collector would buy Gas Inc. though, so I don't know.
Hey, Les, what do you think? What do you think? What, a figure out there that you think I would need in my collection that you know you would persuade, you would say, Toya, he needs this.
I
I'm
can
over
think
it,
of one
Carlos.
right now.
Yes.
It's still out for pre-order. It's not due for a while,
Yes.
but it is Peacemaker.
Yes.
Peacemaker.
Yeah.
It is Peacemaker, and I want Peacemaker. I mean, Peacemaker is just—he's a no-brainer. He's got sword. He's got the little axe. He's got the Desert Eagle long-barreled gun. I mean, and
Monstrosity.
holy shit, like the head sculpts, the detail, and it's a terrific show. And look, you know, with the success of season 1, hopefully they bring out the other characters.
Vigilante, please.
Yeah, Vigilante, and God, you don't even need to name names, just everyone else.
Sold.
Sounds like a
Thank
big
you.
purchase.
Yes, Dave. You know how we felt about that show.
Yeah,
It's-
no.
We could put him in a video when Will comes
100%.
back.
Yeah, I guess I do. But here's the thing, though. I can't get it through Sideshow because it's waitlisted right
There are
now.
other places you can get it. though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Alter Ego.
Like Alter Ego and other places probably
Okay.
have it. Yeah.
Well, Alter Ego, I'll check them out. But, you know, okay, cool. That
I'm sure
makes
they
sense.
probably do.
Up another one.
Okay, that was a good one. That
Yeah.
That's a
definitely,
really
like I
good
said, that
one.
was a good one.
Really good one.
Had you said this 6 months ago, I'd have probably been like, no, because of that head sculpt the way it was.
Yeah, it was bad. It
was bad. But now it's pretty good. It's fixed. So, you know,
Yes.
good choice. Definitely good
Yes.
choice.
They fixed
Yeah.
what they needed.
Definitely good choice. Good choice. Yeah, Justin, your turn.
Hello, Leia. Do you have Daredevil?
No, I don't.
Why?
Well, I had the black suit. I had the black suit Daredevil. I had the one from.
Let's fix that.
I have the black suit Daredevil. I have the one from So Toys. I don't have the Hot Toys one because I missed out on that.
I think you need it. It is
Yep.
still really good.
It is.
It is one of my favorite Marvel TV show figures. There aren't that many, so I was easily able to say that. The posability, because I know you're all about the posing. I mean, go and check Owen Choi's photos on Reddit for the poses for that Daredevil. Damn,
I saw it.
He makes
I
it
saw
look
it,
so
bro.
good.
He does. He does make it look good, but it's just the simple fact that now the price for that damn figure,
I know it's a pricey boy.
it is the
But it's a
pricey.
birthday gift.
You gonna get it for me, Carlos?
I mean,
Yeah,
I
he
didn't say
will.
I was. I'm just saying
He
it's a
will.
birthday.
You know, you said it's a birthday gift. So you know what I mean? You gonna get it for me, Carlos? Come on, what's up?
I do have another wish list
Okay.
figure for you.
What is it? Because
Oh,
all right, so
okay.
we're at where we at right now. So we have
3.
1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 3 figures, right?
Yeah.
3 or
We
4.
did at least 4.
Do
right?
you
4.
have?
We got 4.
So you have the Arena Boba Fett.
Yes,
It's a
I
great
do.
looking figure for those who like
Yes, I
Boba
do.
Fett.
Mhm.
Do you have the animated version? of Boba
No, I missed out on that one.
So if you buy the animated
Oh.
version with the Arena Boba Fett, and then you have that Return of the Jedi look, that combination would just look amazing.
It's phenomenal.
Right.
I know. I have
Yeah.
everything else but that one. I missed out on that suit. That's the suit I
Now,
missed out on.
If you want to change it up and you don't want Star Wars, or you're like, you know what, I don't want another Boba Fett, and I don't want Darkside Anakin because they're probably going to reissue it, then you can probably go with an 89 Joker or 89 Batman, because I know you really love those movies and you don't have those figures.
No. But that's
Damn,
why I
I'm
was
just dropping
waiting.
fire at this point. Let's go.
That 89, I definitely want that 89. I think
There you go.
so. But the last time I checked, though, brother cousin said he was giving me his 80, his
Yeah,
89.
he will.
Brother cousin said he was going to actually
makes
give me
sense.
mine. So you know, it makes sense. He's out there in the
I'm
chat.
sure they'll
so-
make another one. I'm sure that. I mean, they showed that with the diorama thing. Like, unless Hot Toys just really wanted to piss people off, because a lot of people want 89 Batman. Unless they
Yeah.
really, really want to piss people off, then they're just not going to make that thing with that diorama display base. But I really hope they do.
But do people want it, or they just say they want it because it's a
I think that's
grail
one
and
that
sold
people
out?
do actually. It's not like a
RoboCop?
Nebula or like a Gamora, where people are like, "Oh, we really want Nebula. What the hell?" And then she's still available.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
You said you wanted her. Why the frick aren't you buying her?
Well, I mean,
think-
it was like Back to the Future and then like RoboCop. You know what I mean? Like still sitting there.
I think 89. Once we see Keaton again in the Flash movie as well,
Yeah.
that hype
that is
level's
true.
going to go
That is
up.
true.
I'm not sure if they did it in the States, but they had like an anniversary Batman Day screening here where at the cinemas they screened 89 Batman and Batman Returns back to back. And I took Steph to go and watch it at the cinema because I'd never seen them in the cinema. And they surprisingly, on the big screen, they were even better. So, you know, there's a bit of love for 89 coming, I think, when that Flash movie hits.
Yeah. Brother cousin
I'm cool with
said,
the 89 Joker.
yeah. Brother cousin said, I love you, but hell no.
Hell no.
He said, hell no.
Hell no.
You know what, Carlos? I'm kind of surprised, bro.
Why?
Because there was one thing that I think that you missed that I thought you were going to say. You haven't said it yet. I'm just going to wait till we get done, and I'm going to tell you what I thought you were going to say. We'll get done. Anybody else? Every another? Because that's at what? We're at what? 5 now?
Yeah.
5. Yeah.
I have
We need
another
5
one.
more. What's up?
The first Stan Lee. You don't
Oh,
have
the
that
one in
one,
the
right?
chair.
Yeah.
The very first stand.
That was a pretty
The
good
very
one.
first Stan Lee.
What about the Hot Toys Kevin Feige? That's one of one. Only Kevin Feige owns one.
That would be a grail right there.
That would be a
that
grail.
would-
That's a grail. Yeah.
Yeah.
One that I would have said.
What do you have a Stan Lee, Leo?
Yeah, I have actually the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 Stanley.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
have
You have the
the
astronaut
all
one.
I have
50
that one. the
Stan
astronaut
Lees?
suit.
Right.
Because I like that one. I just it was something about it that I was just like I had to have it, bro. And I love it. Like that's one of
Yeah.
my favorite renditions. But I do want the original.
Yeah.
would have been great. Definitely would have been
The
great.
Barber one, they were like giving away. They were like,
Yeah.
They
please,
still are.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
please take this.
Hey.
Please.
Yeah.
With the 1-to-1 scale like piece of Will Foxification hair.
Yeah.
That's just like full size. Like what the hell? It
Yeah.
wasn't Rapunzel.
Yeah.
Yo,
I mean,
straight
I
up.
have more if you want me to keep naming more.
Give somebody else a chance, man.
I'm just saying, I have more.
I'm gonna wait. No, 'cause
I'm
I'm
trying
gonna
to
wait.
I'm trying to think of what else Leo doesn't already have, you know?
Yeah.
That's the tough part.
I have a good memory, so
Do you? I don't.
yeah.
You don't just think of one. There's one. There's many that I don't.
Well, you need a
have.
Pennywise. I mean, clearly.
Oh my
You
God.
were gonna say that. I
You
knew
do, bro. The in art.
What
are you
you
getting?
were going to say the in art
you,
one, bro?
Are you getting Endgame Loki? You getting Endgame Loki?
Yeah, I already have
Anyone? Ever?
What'd you say? Is anyone? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
that.
Is
Have
anyone
that
getting
one.
Endgame Loki?
I
Yeah.
actually really want that figure. For some reason, I don't know if it's Will's infectious love for Loki that's just rubbed off on me, but
It is.
I'm like,
Probably.
where the hell is this Loki? The pass is going in more. Come on.
I'm trying
What
to
the
think. Yeah, I'm trying to think though. You guys are gonna have to help us out on this one, Carlos. You know better, I guess, because I don't know what layout doesn't already have. Like K2SO, do you have that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. See. Well, I guess if they ever make Baze Malbus, you'd get that.
Oh yeah, I definitely would.
All right, here too. DX15, right, which is Jack Sparrow.
Jack
You don't
Sparrow.
have that one. That was probably
Yeah,
one of the
I have
best.
that one.
I have
And
that.
Very good.
DX13 Terminator. I know you don't have that one, and that would probably
Also
be a
very
really
good.
good fit for you too.
Hey,
That's a grail. Even though InArt's about to make it, but
Yeah,
Hey.
you do understand that we working on a budget here, right?
yeah.
this is not Good Morning Grails here.
This is
Yeah,
a
this
wish
ain't Good
list.
Morning Grails, man. Like,
This is a wish list.
like
Maybe throw some third party in there. Do you have that So Kingpin, the one that you just photoshopped Carlos's head onto?
Oh yeah, you have the
It's
Carlos
actually
exclusive
really
version.
good. Yeah, and you can do a Carlos
Well,
custom.
see,
That's funny.
so that one, and actually, it is at a reasonable price. But
Yes.
the thing is, I have to get it. There's only one place that I found it. I'm not gonna name it because if I say it, then it's gonna sell out. So I know where to get it.
Apparently, there's a restock coming because I wanted a second one and I went to buy one too, and I couldn't find the fucker.
It was
anywhere.
gone. It was
So
gone.
apparently, there's going to be a restock. Apparently, I don't know that for sure, but I was told that there will be a restock. Don't
What
quote
about
me on that, please.
Bloodsport? This is one of the third party thing. The So-so.
Yeah.
See, okay,
But the Thunder Toys one is coming out soon, so I want to compare both and see which
That's-
That's probably a good idea.
going to be
that's
better.
what I was waiting on. Is the Thunder Toys one because it's
Yeah.
the one from
got die
So. It's the head sculpt that I'm still not happy about, bro. It's
Yeah,
it's
but
that
you can
head
put the
sculpt.
helmet on him. I mean,
I know that's true. That's true.
Leo, you don't have the Death Star gunner, do you?
No.
See, there you go,
Ooh.
another one.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
Look at me
old.
go,
First Order Stormtrooper.
dude.
They're giving those
couple
away.
of-
Yeah,
In
they're
fact, they'll
giving
probably
you to
pay
have
to
it
take
for your
them.
birthday.
I got the First Order Stormtroopers when the damn movie came out, bro. When I
Oh
thought
damn,
Yeah,
you
me
paid.
too.
Yeah,
When you actually
Yeah.
had to pay for them.
you
Yeah,
had
right.
to pay like
when they actually when they weren't giving them away,
when they weren't giving
Yeah.
away, it was just all retail.
they weren't
so,
paying you
yeah.
to take them.
Nah,
Oh my god.
they definitely weren't.
How is
so-
that Scorpion that you got, Will? I really want to get that Hot
Dude,
Toy
Justin,
Scorpion.
I meant
Is
to
it
message
good?
you about that. You got to review that thing, dude. It's full
I
die
need
cast on
to.
the armor, full die cast. Yeah,
Oh,
and the swords die cast.
wow.
It's incredible. It's really good. I was actually just
That
posting it
sounds
earlier.
amazing.
It's you got to get it, Marvelous. It's really cool. And the movie, I love the movie.
I really like that movie.
Yeah.
I really liked it. I hope they make a Sub-Zero. I hope they do.
Me too.
You got to get
I
it though,
wouldn't
Justin.
hate it.
I think there would be some views on that one. I think people do care about that figure. Contrary
People
to popular
love Scorpion. That first
Yeah.
World Box Scorpion I reviewed, I think it's over 1 million views now. I'm like, really? For an old ass World Box figure?
Wow.
But yeah, I definitely need to get that.
So Marvelous, did you like Mortal Kombat? I'm guessing.
Churro Spider-Man.
I loved Mortal Kombat when that 90s film came out, but
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not up to date on the recent stuff,
Okay,
unfortunately.
The new movie's good.
It's pretty good. I
No,
like
it's
it.
not.
Yes, it is. It is.
Better,
No,
it's
it's
better than
not.
Black Adam.
Yeah, it is better than Black Adam.
I don't know about
No,
that.
it's not. It's not.
I haven't
Narrative-wise,
seen-
it's not.
Nah.
Justin, we're gonna die
Oh.
on this hill.
I know. we
Did
will.
you like
I
Carnage?
turned to Steph during Black Adam. I turned to Steph, and I was like, "Is this a bad movie?" And she was like, "No, I'm liking it." And I'm like, "Okay,
All right, you're sleeping on the couch tonight.
okay." Yeah.
Man, I guess, like I said, I'm living it. So, okay, MB Dyson.
Change the subject.
I'm living
Yeah,
it.
we'll move on.
yeah.
So, MB Dyson, this is the one I was surprised that Carlos did not mention.
Damn,
N1 stuff.
that's right.
Yeah, well, because it takes up
Naming
room
things that are
garage.
available to buy. You know,
Yes.
that's why.
Well, Mace
They-
Windu will be one too. Mace Windu when he eventually
Oh,
comes.
When he
Come on,
eventually-
seriously,
Mace Windu would
hopefully
be
one day.
Without
wonderful.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mace.
and then
will be-
Okoye and some others.
Yeah.
Yes,
Ye-
please. The
Yeah.
new Shuri Black Panther suit
The
from
new Shuri.
Wakanda Forever.
I've heard-
Yeah,
yeah.
Ironheart.
Mhm.
Hot Toys
It can
loves
be a
Iron
Okoye.
Man suits. Come on.
And it looks like we're going to get look. We might as well say that when we see like the preview with the Cos babies, then it's a great
like the
chance.
Marvel
that we might
Legends and
see it.
stuff,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? So
Yeah, and the Marvel
yeah.
Legends. Yeah.
yeah, with the Marvel
Although-
Legends and stuff like that, exactly. So it's a great chance that we might actually see it. Who knows? But the thing is, I am under the impression now. Like I said, I know nothing, but I am under the impression that we're going to see more than one Panther suit.
Yeah,
Literally.
that's the rumor.
That's what
yeah.
they said.
Cool. That would be neat.
There's
I
going to be
hope so.
more than one Panther suit.
Because I said I saw Lupita Nyong'o was saying no one has figured it out yet. Like
Yeah,
people are watching the trailers and thinking it's like guaranteed Shuri, but
I'm
was
trying to pull this up.
Well,
'cause
she's cocky.
yeah,
She's a cocky one, isn't she?
Maybe she's like, I'm gonna get a Panther
like
suit.
it.
too,
Yeah, right.
and
She
then
should. She's an
everyone-
amazing actress. She
just
should.
Everyone
Yeah.
turns up in a
It's
Black Panther
fantastic.
suit.
Yo, I love her suit. I love the way her suit looks. I like Nakia's suit
looks
right
real
now
good.
without.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love it. The color pops. I was trying to pull up this in Baku. I created this in Baku mock-up with Carlos's head sculpt on it, but I can't.
Oh.
Dude, we do need an Mbaku figure would be pretty dope.
Let me
Honestly.
pull
That
it up.
would be good.
Where the hell is Toy Zero like that? Like Toy Zero is making a lot of like Lizard, for instance. They're making like big characters that Hot Toys would never dare try and do just because they might not make enough money.
Oh,
but
that
Toy
lizard!
Zero's like,
Sorry,
yeah.
Jay. Lael, get the lizard.
Get
That's
the
a good
lizard.
one.
That's a good one.
Did you get it? Did you get it, Jack? Did you get it, Justin?
I have it coming hopefully this week, but I did get the Zemo, and it's actually really good.
Oh, it looks
Very
good.
well.
Really.
Hold on. I see it. Oh, wait a minute.
'Cause
Hold
I'm
on, let me-
so
let me
keen
bring
to
this
see you
in.
review the lizard, Jay.
Let me bring this in because I want to see that, bro. Because I was really.
That is pretty
fucking-
good, actually.
It's for Toy
Oh,
Zero. This
wow.
is
That's actually a really good
pretty
sculpt.
good.
it's washed out because of the lighting, but trust me, in the light box, there's skin texture. There's even like some subtle wrinkling, like under his. Like it's
Wow.
It
really.
looks decent.
Yeah,
That
really
does look
impressive.
pretty good, actually. Yeah.
How much
it
is
also
this?
comes with a mask.
What is this going for?
Wow.
Probably cheap, I would think, right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
Very, very nice.
Not
Look
bad.
at the look at that. Look at the fur. Look at the fur.
I'm
Yeah,
actually
that's-
impressed. Like it's real. It's not sculpted.
Yeah, and the
fur. It's
sculpt is
legit.
good. Yeah, that's a
It's
good
well
sculpt.
tailored as well. The
Mhm.
coat is, pretty tight in the body. Look at that.
That's not bad, man.
That's
Who
actually pretty good.
made this?
Toy Zero.
They're getting better with their sculpts.
I mean,
They're
they
getting
couldn't have
really
gotten
good. But
worse.
my favorite part, they've got the book, and every page is printed with the different little.
That's cool.
That is
Wow.
such good attention to
That's
detail. Wow.
I can't
So-
open it; it's so tiny.
I'm
But yeah,
impressed.
it's fully printed with all of the Winter Soldier stuff. Very, very impressive. For Toy Zero, they're stepping up. Even their US agent was. Oh, I haven't actually released that video yet. But the US agent was pretty good too, except for the unmasked head sculpt's pretty terrible. But
Yeah.
this Zemo is good.
See,
I'm impressed. That's a pleasant surprise, that one.
Mhm.
definitely.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Thank you,
I-
Toy Zero. Make more.
so okay. So but that figure hasn't released yet, right?
I think this came out because Big Brother reviewed it. So
Yeah, but
if he
see-
reviewed it, then it's out, right?
Yeah, I haven't gotten any notifications on it yet, though. That's the thing. So
I
gotta
haven't
check it
filmed
out.
my Zemo review yet, but I filmed US Agent. I'll go and get. Hold on, let me get US Agent as well because I thought he looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, I mean, plus considering the simple fact that we are getting the, Thunderbolt. So again, we'll probably see that figure. We're gonna wind down here in a second, but let me actually see how that looks.
That does
Real
look
quick.
pretty good. Yeah.
Let me
It's
see.
actually not
Yeah,
bad.
that doesn't look bad.
Let me see.
When the funny thing is, when I put this next to the Hot Toys Bucky from Falcon and Winter Soldier, the Bucky looked like the third party figure because his head
No
is so
way.
big and
Really?
his neck is
Hmm.
so long. But yeah, he's got like
This looks
a
good.
textured rubbery suit. It feels exactly like Infinity War cap. The same
Hmm,
material.
okay.
I was
He's
gonna
got the new
say,
shield
material looks
with the
nice.
little divots.
Can I see the
Wow.
skull? Can I get closer on the skull?
I don't know, it's blurry as
There
hell. There
goes,
we go.
yeah.
Hey, it's not bad.
Nah.
It's
I mean,
not
it looks
bad at all.
like him, I think.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
it
bad.
does. And it does come with like the unhelmeted sculpt, right?
The unhelmeted sculpt is not great. I like the helmeted one better, but
Yeah,
it
you
comes
probably
with
just
it.
keep it on it. Yeah. But it looks. He said it's pretty good, right?
I really like this figure too. In the review. Yeah, straight up said I really like him. I know not everyone likes the character and this particular costume. Like, people would have preferred the black costume, I assume, but I'm sure now that they've made the patterns and the head sculpt for the blue one, why would they not make the black suit one? Surely
Yeah.
they will.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, it looks like they will, especially with the new movie coming. So we'll definitely see it. But anyway, Toya, you got a couple of ideas. Did you write them all down?
Yes.
Okay, you wrote them
So-
down.
Okay, here we go.
One of the ones that I approve, right? And this is what I'm doing, the ones that I approve that they suggested. Right?
Right.
Okay.
The 89 Joker, you already know
Ooh.
how I feel about that movie. You already
Okay.
know Jack is my guy. Jack is my favorite Joker, even though,
Mine too.
you know, in the Dark Knight,
Good choice, Latoya. Good choice.
he killed it, but that 89, we gotta have that.
So you're going with the 89 Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
So what you're
Very
saying is that based off something I recommended.
Yeah.
Of course, that's the
Don't
takeaway.
give him that credit.
I knew that was
Hey.
coming.
Yep.
Hey.
Sweet spot.
Don't give him that.
Hey,
I knew that shit was
Oh,
coming. I knew it was
God.
coming. I knew it was coming. It was only a matter of time. Anyway, listen, this has been fun. This has basically been a great birthday gift from all you guys to me today, man. Like just spending it, spending time with you guys and Carlos. You know what I mean? It's it's been fun. Straight up marvelous. Thank you for being here. As always, I appreciate you for stopping by. Justin, Carlos, Will, baby, thank you for being here. Everybody out in the chat, this has been memorable. I wanted to do this because, like I said, I just wanted to end the day right. And why not end it with the people that you love and that you appreciate so much? So I definitely thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm gonna start with. I can't start with Carlos. You know what? I'm gonna start with Carlos, man, because you have the Facebook channel right now and the Facebook, and the group, and it's going good. Like it's like,
is.
I mean, literally, I'm just seeing like positivity all through it,
Yeah.
man. And I definitely appreciate that, man. What's going on with you, bro?
Yeah, so we have the Facebook group, Place for Collecting. I'll drop the link here in the chat. But basically, I love collecting, but some of the Facebook groups can be a bit toxic. So I created a group where, it's about sharing what you love, collecting, and not feeling the need to, or feel like you're going to get laughed at, or, if people are going to disagree, they're going to disagree, respectfully. So that's what we did. We're also running, every 3 months or so, we're going to be running like raffles for free by just being active. Our first one is on December. We're going to be giving away an art figure just by being active. You don't have to buy anything. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And like I said, I put the link in the chat if anyone wants to join and
yes.
have fun with the Facebook group. So, but thank you for having me, bro. Happy birthday. I appreciate
you, bro. Thank you so much, man. And again, like I said, if you haven't already, head over there because the group is crazy nice. And it's figures. You get over there, you get a chance to see figures, people conversating about figures. It's not toxic at all. So I definitely love that. I love that aspect of it. So appreciate it, bro. Thank you for creating such an amazing group. And giving me the opportunity to also dip in every now and then to make fun of you and Will, create memes. I think I'm gonna create a meme of Justin and put it in the group tonight as well. Like I said,
Okay.
I'll
see what you got.
We'll see what we're gonna do. We'll basically do that. It's gonna be fun. So anyway, man, thank you for being here as always, brother. I appreciate it, man. Justin, what you got going on, man?
Hey. Yeah, just reviews basically. And if Lael, you want me to come on a stream, I'll pop on a stream. But other than that, keep it busy. I've been playing Gotham Knights, which is pretty terrible, but I'm trying my best.
Really?
So other than that, just reviews.
Always, yeah, definitely, man. Before we said it, man, welcome back, man. Thank you for basically coming back through, man. It feels so good to have you back in the fray. So always, we appreciate that.
And happy birthday.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, man. Marvelous. What is going on? I cannot wait until you already know. Thursday's coming. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Thursday's coming. We got Shy coming. I cannot wait to dip into that show. Tell us what you got going on as well.
Yes, absolutely. No, Rise and Shine should be good weekly.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Yeah,
it will
very
be.
excited. I will still be doing my figure news videos. Some other little tidbits. I'll be doing some more reviews. I'm actually currently finishing off my review or essay, as we like to call it, for Black Adam. So that'll be going up on my channel either tonight or tomorrow. So I'll be doing more reviews and a few more collaborations in the works, possibly with the Batman statue collector. So
Yes, yes.
Okay.
yes,
That's gonna be
he makes some great content, and he reached out to me the other day and he said, "Would you be interested in collaborating?" I said, "Hell yes, your channel is fantastic." And yeah, so I might pop some content on his channel once a month, and we'll see how it's received and go from there.
Thank you so much, and thank you for being here and just bringing
Thank
over
you,
the favorites as well, party favorites.
Yes,
Definitely
I
thank you for
wish
being
I could have shared. I'm so sorry.
Oh
we
no!
got the
Best
party
part is you
favorites.
get to get all of your favorites, Les. You don't have to share the favorites.
Yeah,
Thank you
you
for
make a
being
good point,
here.
Jay.
Thank you for being here.
Happy
Uh,
birthday, Leo.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that. Will
Yeah, man.
Foxification, man. What's going on, man? Thank you for being here. As always, and just giving us your time, even though I know it's late and you're sleepy as hell.
Yeah,
But thank
bro.
you for basically stopping through, man. What you got going on, brother?
Dude, I'm always sleepy, so it's fine. Happy to be here for you, man, and happy birthday. So
Appreciate
pretty
that,
excited.
man.
Hopefully
Thank
you
you
get
so
some
much.
of those figures on the wish list. So
We'll
Toya
see.
gave her a seal of approval. So
Yeah,
if
she got the
anything-
Joker, so she made Carlos happy. So yeah, you already know.
Yeah, I think that's all we need. It's all we need. So, but yeah, man, I'll have Lights Camera Collect Friday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. I'll actually have Marco and Mr. Focus, 1-6-figure Focus. So Focus
Yeah.
Watch out there. Yeah, those two will be on there. And then Sunday I'll have Collectors Mingle. So that'll be at
Yeah.
8 p.m. Eastern. And I
Definitely.
know you and Carlos will be there. So it'll be fun, man. And we'll talk
Yeah.
about probably all this waitlist stuff we're seeing in
Yeah.
Sideshow. 'Cause that's new to us. Like, I don't know. I'm sure Justin and Marvel S have it a little bit different over there. But I mean, in Sideshow right now, we're getting stuff hit waitlist like a year before it's about to
Quick
come out.
before it's even
So it's
released.
like we're
Yeah.
like, this is new, and we've been too entitled. So we're like, we don't like this.
Yeah.
So we're just like, we don't like that we don't have things we want.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got to talk about that. But anyway, man, thanks for having me and happy birthday.
Man, appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Last but not least, baby, what's going on with you? Thank you for being here and having a good time with us tonight, Mr. Toya T. Coco Tulip. What is going on with you? And again, we know we got the show coming soon. That's still in the works. So yeah, tell us what's going on with you.
Yeah, so I am here for you. You guys know I have a blast in the chat. Even if I'm just, setting my phone aside and listening to the show, I'm always listening in and laughing out loud, at everything that's going on. I love the community. You guys are awesome. Babe, happy birthday.
Thank you so much, baby.
You already know how I feel about you. Biggest fan, number one supporter. You are everything. As far as what I have going on, as far as the geek community, the show is still a go, guys. At the start of the school year, I'm back in the classroom full time. I'm teaching an after school program. I had another part-time job. I'm running a business. I'm taking 2 classes. So all of that hit all at once. So I had to, pump the brakes a little bit, but things are starting to kind of level out. And so very soon we'll get started with Behind Every Geek. You can follow me at Behind Every Geek on Instagram. The YouTube channel is coming, and then the Coco Tulip, the online boutique. We're looking forward to getting some winter, late fall pieces in soon. So stay tuned for that at thecocotulip.com. And other than that, I'll see you guys in the chat.
That's great,
Yes,
Latoya. That's amazing.
Yes.
Busy
Thank
lady.
you. Yes, busy, always busy. But anyway, she finds time to wind down. So thank you for so much for being. Everybody's link to their channels and their Facebook groups and their Instagram groups is actually in the description. So make sure you head over there and get it. We got a late $5 or super chat by my man Jason in the building.
Hey,
My guy, my boy, comic book talk with friends coming through. He said, "What's going on, man? Happy birthday, fool." What up, Toya? Hey, Dustin. Hello, Marvelous. What's up, Place for Collecting? Great show, crew. All day, man. People gonna think that's Carlos's name from now on because that's a long ass name. Like seriously. We got Jedi Kid also coming through with another $1.99. He said, "Yo, Will, what's up, man?"
What's
so
up?
Definitely. Thank you for coming through as always. Everybody out there in the chat, thank you for making this such a memorable birthday and a pleasant birthday, ending it on a great night. Love you guys. It's been fun. Again, subscribe to everybody that you see on this channel because they bring great content, bringing the heat. Remember, we got. I think I don't even know. Will I'm still say what tomorrow's up in the air. I'll let everybody know because again, there's not really much going on, but there is some things going on. So we'll talk about it. We'll see if we can talk about it now. So I'll let you know.
We'll find something.
Yeah, we'll find something to talk about. So definitely say what tomorrow night. So stay tuned for that. So you'll basically see Crazy Carlos. You'll see Will. I don't know. I mean, I would love to have Justin and everybody back, but we just got to see how it's going to be and how we play out. Again, if we don't see you, Justin, this week, if you're busy, we'll see you next week, definitely.
He just put y'all right on in. He's like, "Look, I'm not giving you a chance."
Like,
no, I'm
and
not
you
giving
know what's
nobody
funny? He did that. He did that early in our relationship. Today is actually also our anniversary.
Anniversary,
Today we
yeah.
started unofficial.
Oh.
So he asked me on his birthday, so I had no choice but to say yes.
See,
Yeah.
well played,
Smart.
Lau. Well played.
Wow.
Congratulations,
You can't say no.
guys.
You can't mess with
Can't
me on
fault
my
the
birthday.
genius.
Yeah, you can. You know what I mean? Everything's going good. You got to kind of slide it in there, like when everything is going good. You know what I mean? So definitely, man, it was the great opportunity to do it, and it worked. So Will, you got to add that in a segment. When to ask.
All right, on your birthday, so she can't say no.
When to ask on your
Yeah.
birthday, so she cannot say no.
Right. When to slide it in. Exactly.
Yeah,
When
exactly.
you- I knew he
On the
was going-
birthday.
I knew Carlos was going to
God.
I'm just repeating your words, though. Like,
Yeah,
I don't-
it's a quote.
I knew
So
Carlos was going to say some shit like that. King's Cross. That's your new name, bro. King's Cross. Oxford Street. That's your new Oxford Street Carlos.
Oxford
That's
Street
your
Oh
new
my
name.
goodness.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Straight up. But anyway, so definitely say what tomorrow. We'll put it together. I'll put the thumbnail up. So everybody who's here, we'll have something to talk about. We may have a precursor to what Will's going to talk about Sunday. We'll slightly talk about the delays and stuff like that, but we'll let Will go more into detail on that. So stay tuned for that. But again, everybody out there, thank you for being a part of the show tonight. I've had a blast. Such a good time. Again, be respectful. I hope you have a good evening. I hope you have a good rest of your week. We are actually in spooky season still. We got Halloween next week, so there's a lot to go on. So again, thank you guys for being here. Shout out to my second home, Australia, all day, every day. Can't wait to visit and go back. But I mean, again,
And the spiders.
man, the spiders, man, the huntsmen don't, bro.
the
As long as you don't bother them, they won't. I seen a huntsman one time, and that was right before I left Australia to come back here, bro, and it was dead. That's
And
it.
drop bears, Lyle. Drop
No.
bears.
They drop, yeah, right, right, straight up. So again, it's cool, bro. Everything's cool. Don't worry about it. You know what I missed? Gloria jeans. I miss me some Gloria
They're
jeans.
shutting down. There's not as many now.
Yeah.
Are you for
There's barely
real?
any.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got
What is
Starbucks
it?
now.
We do have Starbucks. It's so Americanized.
I want Starbucks. We got that here, man. I want something different, man. I want
No, but
Gloria
Australian
jeans.
Starbucks is just so much worse than American
It's-
Starbucks.
It's so much
Really?
worse.
Really?
Yeah, it's so much worse.
Their
Yeah.
house roast is terrible. It
No
tastes
cake
like
pops.
dirt.
What the hell?
No cake pops.
What?
Oh yeah,
cake
you
pops.
see Toria's
Oh,
face.
no.
She's like, "Oh nah, we ain't doing that."
When
That's
I
her
was
favorite.
in LA, every morning I charge up my little Starbucks card. I didn't have that before. I got it, charged it up. I had
Mhm.
2 cake pops, cup of coffee, and one of those egg and bacon things. Just right
Yep.
in the drive-through.
Oh,
The best
hell
thing
yeah.
ever. We don't have that here.
Hell
Come
yeah.
on.
No.
Damn.
Aw.
Justin,
You don't like
listen.
Starbucks?
Who are you
Justin,
guys?
When I visit, I'm gonna bring you some, bro. I got you, bro.
Just smuggle
you.
through the cake.
I got you, bro.
just bring them on the flight.
I got
Keep
you.
them-
Yeah.
keep
When
them
I
alive.
come, I'm gonna smuggle them cake pops in my suitcase.
Do
Don't
they
worry
have
about
Vegemite?
that.
Do they have
we just-
Vegemite at Starbucks too?
No.
Maybe.
I don't know, Jay. Do they?
Maybe.
I've never
I'll go
asked.
ask them. I'll ask
I mean,
them
don't
for
they
you, Carlos,
usually
and I'll let
like
you know.
places will try to like
Yeah.
accommodate based on the food that's popular there? So if they don't have it, what you're saying it's not popular?
Well,
Is that
not
what
all
you're
the
saying?
time
Oh my
though,
God.
because they gave me a spork with my yogurt.
Oh,
Aw.
how does that?
Interesting.
I mean, you can just use the back half of the spork, I guess, and then
Right.
you know.
With difficulty. It just
Yeah, with-
it
Give you
goes
a
right through the
spork.
holes. It's like, what's the point?
That's hilarious.
Might as well
point,
just
man?
drink it.
Thank you,
Anyway,
Starbucks.
don't worry about it. I'm gonna get Will over there. I'll bring Will
Third
and
party
Carlos,
coffee.
and they'll experience Australia with me. Don't worry about it. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all ain't gonna see half the shit that you see. We're just getting you. Look, the internet gets you prepared for half the shit you will never see.
Look, bro,
Yes,
knowing
that
my
is
luck, I'm gonna get
true.
my ass kicked by a kangaroo, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I just
You're
fucking
not-
doesn't know.
You're not
You
gonna
are
see
lying.
a
That one in a
damn
million case.
kangaroo, bro. You're
I'm
not gonna
gonna
see
look for them.
They're pretty strong. They're pretty strong.
They are very strong.
They're they're very.
I mean,
know where to
everyone's
find them if
stronger
you
than
wanna
you
go
would.
find
So
them.
that was-
You said you want to. You still don't know where to find one if you want
We
to
should
fight.
go find
Go
one.
on a
Yeah.
kangaroo safari.
Yeah, yeah.
could film
I
a
know, I know where to
vlog.
find them.
Come on, man.
Film a vlog. Carlos fights a kangaroo. It'd be perfect.
fucking throw my crotch grabber at his ass.
Yeah, right.
Funny.
Oh my
Anyway.
god.
Get in his moves.
Thank you guys for being here with tonight. Everybody out there, we appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. Till next time, peace out. We'll see you tomorrow night. We are out.